Just finished up this building.
Mm-hmm. And we're talking deathmatch.
Yeah.
So what do you got for me, man?
Solid Snake.
Solid Snake. Okay.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
What era of Solid Snake?
Let's give him... around 2.
2. Okay. Around
Keeping in mind
2.
that SpongeBob is a master of karate.
Yes, but there are plenty of episodes where SpongeBob and Patrick, like, want to go to the surface or something, and they dry out instantly.
Exactly. He has his weaknesses.
Yes. So let's say... Does he have his... I don't think there's any contest here. Snake would wipe the floor with Solid Snake.
Because he's a sponge? Is that why?
He is also, I'm pretty sure canonically, like, the size of an actual kitchen sponge.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So he's small.
Yeah, he is small. He's not going to do any damage because he can't even lift his size marshmallows.
That's true. He's very weak.
Yeah, I don't think that he has any resistance to just being, like, ripped in half like a sponge. So, yeah, wholehandedly, it's Solid Snake.
The answer I was looking for was, well, they're on a football field, so SpongeBob loses. But,
like, SpongeBob, even if he ran full speed, he'd get to, like, the 10-yard line.
Well, also, they're on land, so he's drying out.
Yeah, and Snake would just, like, probably lay down and use his sniper rifle. Blast him through the brain, because SpongeBob does have a brain. He's taken it out of his head before, I'm pretty sure.
It's a resilient brain.
Yeah, it rattles around. I think it's got a hard shell on it or something, because it makes that doing 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 sound.
It can easily be taken control of by sticking 2 things inside of it.
Yeah, I don't think actual sponges have brains, though.
No, I don't think so. Okay. What's a more interesting one? I was trying to think of, like, I don't know that many fictional characters that are,
Solid
like,
Snake's a good contender,
obviously, like, could be matched in a reasonable way. Because most of them are, like, ridiculous in their own universes. Solid Snake was a good one. Give me another one, and then I'll think more.
Okay, alright. Alright, I want to do Darth Vader on one side.
Okay.
Like, Episode 4 era Darth Vader.
Okay, so he's not a little bitch.
No. But he's not fresh, either. You know, he's got 10 years of Jedi hunting on him.
Yeah. So he's got experience.
Yes. Who's a good foil for Darth Vader? Someone who's got to be, like, resistant to magic.
Yeah.
Ron Weasley. Hermione Granger. Why do I keep going to Harry Potter? It's just such an easy touchstone. Let's see. I don't know. Do you know God of War well enough to say, like, Kratos versus Darth Vader?
I feel like Kratos would kick his ass. But I'm not comfortable saying whose ass would not be kicked by Kratos. Because he, like... Where are you, little bitch? Like a charm. Yeah, Kratos is tough. He's just like... If it's those two... I feel like at the end of it, what's going to happen is Kratos is going to have a red lightsaber. And that's, like, going to be his, like, weapon for the next little while. Because that's how that game works, I think.
Alright, I'm working on a better one in the back of my mind right now.
Okay.
in like a maybe if you give me like what's a reasonably powered foe or hero for my side, because I have a character and the character is Shrek.
Shrek, huh?
Yeah, like Shrek versus Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse has many disguises.
It's true.
Including as a Keyblade Master. Oh, wait a minute. Darth Vader versus Keyblade Master Mickey Mouse.
Oh. Well, to be fair, Mickey Mouse now is the one who signs Darth Vader's paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But just like that aside,
Yeah.
you know, they see each other. Mickey's now like, I gotta take this guy out. Darth Vader's like, this guy threatens the Emperor. 'Cause Mickey Mouse does have magical powers. You know the Sorcerer's Apprentice skit from Fantasia?
Yes, that's true. He
Yeah.
can summon brooms.
Yeah, he can summon brooms, and I think he creates... Now, the brooms create the endless water. It's actually reasonable. Like, what's Mickey's first move in that case? He can probably just pull whatever shit out of his pockets. Like, doesn't have to actually be there.
It's hard to choose like these sorts of magic style characters because their whole thing is that they can do like
almost anything.
Yeah.
All right, then let's do non-magical characters because I think that makes it easier.
Well,
Shrek is a good contender.
I'll allow magical characters, but ones that have like a sort of a rule system.
Yeah.
That's in place. I mean, you're the one who's been watching a ton of anime lately. You got any of those characters? Oh, they're empowered now.
How about... Gon Freaks.
Okay.
Versus late child era Goku, Dragon Ball.
Late child era. So
Uh-huh.
before...
Or how about like Raditz era Goku? You know,
okay.
immediate Dragon Ball Z. So we're talking like Chimera Ant, Gon Freaks, child era... No. Early Dragon Ball Z Goku. Before he dies fighting Raditz.
I feel like that's pretty easily Goku.
Think so?
Yeah. Because I just don't think Gon's going to be fast enough.
Yeah, well,
Like,
Goku still had to ride around on the stupid Nimbus back then.
Yeah, but I mean, he could move quickly. The issue, I feel like, would be, like, Gon's one attack that could do, like, enough damage takes a long time to charge up.
Yeah.
And he probably wouldn't be able to connect it. And he doesn't have any ranged options, really.
Yeah.
So I feel like he'd really struggle in that kind of engagement. I think giving him, like...
Wait, no, what are you talking about? He doesn't have any range options. He has that one range move that he uses twice. The rock, scissors, paper one.
I don't even know if he remembers that he has that one.
All right,
How ranged is it?
Killua versus Piccolo.
Oh, Piccolo?
Yeah.
Piccolo can regenerate.
Yes. So I'm thinking like
Piccolo or King Piccolo?
King Piccolo. King Piccolo. We're talking about Demon Piccolo.
Slugman Piccolo?
Yeah.
I do genuinely get the canon confused now. Like, what's canon for this series?
I wish there was a One Piece abridged so that I could get you into some of the characters there. Because, like, those characters are... They also have ridiculous powers, but everything has kind of, like, a power limit. Like, nothing gets too ridiculous in One Piece. Like, every fight has the good, like, Hunter x Hunter quality where you're like, either side could win or lose.
Doesn't Luffy punch an island in half?
No.
I seem to remember that happening.
I don't think he ever punches an island in half.
I saw,
in the
one
latest arc
episode.
where he's incredibly strong. Well, not the latest arc, but the one I just watched. He tries to break a giant island-sized boat, and he breaks like 5% of it.
Ooh, there's an island-sized boat?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Actually, it's the second island-sized boat in the series, and that one is, it's a boat called the Noah, that's deep under the water, and there's a second boat called Thriller Bark in one of my favorite arcs, which is very like Halloween themed.
That sounds awesome.
Scary themed. It's about a bunch of characters that have this one. The big bad guy's name is Gecko Moria, and his power that he has is he can kidnap your shadow, and with your shadow he can like put it into a dead body, and that's how he animates a bunch of zombie soldiers. So it's like, imagine if like the easiest way I can compare is that like imagine if the early Dragon Ball crew wound up in like a zombie mystery tale.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, and their goal is to help a man who has the power of dying once and coming back to life. That's his power. And they want to help him get his shadow back so that he can go and tell a whale that his pirate crew befriended that he's still alive and remembers it.
Okay. As one does.
Yeah, as you do. As you do. These are the stakes in One Piece. Oh shit!
I was like,
yeah, you're in a bad place.
I saw that power up, and I was like, maybe if I go around, there
did you
will
have
be a
the
door.
BFG ammo?
Yeah, I did. I could have switched. I just
yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, it's easy to forget about that thing in the heat of the moment.
The heat of the moment.
Okay. So yeah.
What about some characters that are less strong but more like have more ingenuity?
Like Phoenix Wright?
Sure. Or we could go the opposite and make it like a Godzilla versus some other giant creature.
Like Godzilla versus the King of the Cosmos.
Who?
From Katamari Damacy.
Sure.
Actually, the King of the Cosmos is like the size of a sun, so I don't think there's any... Wait, I think there actually is a level where you have to roll up the King of the Cosmos. He's like continent size, so Godzilla doesn't stand a chance. Although he is very lazy, so he probably somehow like do nothing enough for Godzilla to still win somehow. What about King Kong? Oh, okay. A Godzilla-sized King Kong, because it's important to remember that Godzilla is actually like King Kong is actually pretty small.
Yes.
Compared to Godzilla, so a Godzilla-sized King Kong versus Mothra.
The Godzilla-sized King Kong.
Really?
I gotta give it to him there.
Versus Mothra. Mothra.
So Mothra, I mean, Mothra has some weird magic abilities.
Yes. She blows wind.
Yeah, she blows wind.
I remember that.
She has like she's got this like weird electric field thing that she can generate with her like wing dust. That makes it so like in one of the movies you like covered Godzilla in it, and it made it so he was like trapped in this like prism jail thing that his breath couldn't get out of or something. So she's got that going for her.
She does have that going for her. What?
I don't know why you're asking me that.
Okay, so what's... Alright, so the fight starts.
Yeah.
What's King Kong doing first?
Well, so here's the thing.
How's he gonna reach her? He can fly. I was wondering where that totem was.
He's
it was
a monkey.
Right there.
He can jump.
Okay. Alright.
And to be fair, she can fly, yes, but she's going to be the fight starts with them too close to each other for her to really take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Because it's a football field.
Yeah.
Which they are the size of.
Okay. So they're basically right next to each other.
Yeah.
You know, at Rubber Suit Man scale. Okay. So I didn't actually consider that, but yeah, Godzilla is like as tall as a building.
Yeah.
And an arena, a football arena, is a building size. It's a building-sized building.
So
They're just standing next to each other.
And he's just gonna reach over and rip her arms off.
That's over a lot faster than I thought, because he would just be like, you know, like as close as I am to you, and just like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotcha. Okay.
Plus, apes, like, when
man.
they set their mind to violence, they're really frightening.
They are very, very violent. Oh man, you're in pretty dire straits health-wise. At least you were. Not a lot better. Okay, alright, so I agree. What about a King Kong-sized King Kong versus Mothra? Because King Kong's like, what, 30 feet tall?
30 to 60, depending, I think.
Okay, alright.
Then I'll give it to Mothra. But...
She'll fucking put him in a prism.
Yeah. I don't know how Mothra kills anything, but, like, is it a death match, or is it...
There's a way that we could find out how Mothra kills things. And that's by watching Mothra. Did you ever see Mothra?
Yeah. Mothra never kills anyone.
Oh, really? Well, it's called deathmatch, but really that's why I say who wins or who loses, because, you know, pussies like Harry Potter are just gonna disarm people.
Yeah. Well, I think it's fine to include that when there's a, when, like, that is a clear weakness of the character.
Uh-huh.
Like, if you just... Because if you say, like, who would win in a fight, Harry Potter versus blah, and you're like, well, Harry Potter could just, like, Avada Kedavra them, and it's like, yeah, but he's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So it's not
too
really...
much of a pussy. I haven't seen many of those guys on the ceiling. That's kind of cool.
Alright. This doesn't work on those. But you know it does.
What?
Blood Punch.
I think you killed both of those things at the same time.
One Blood Punch.
Alright, well, we'll be back with more deathmatch talk next time, everybody.
I hope so. Oh man, look at my hand.
You're very blue.
God, that song came out like 25 years ago. The I'm Blue.
Da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee da boo. Next time.